What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Ark the Lad. Today, let's see what is in store for us over in Palencia. What's up? What's going on here? I guess there's like a bunch of soldiers marching out. Oh, I guess they've left one behind. I'm not a runt, I'm a lad. So what, you summon someone and you have no idea when they're coming, what they look like? That's kind of sloppy. How can I hear you from all the way over there? Through a closed door. That's impressive. They really like their little, like, walking into the background scenes. Like, they're very proud of the fact that they were able to create depth, or something like that. How would have that reached you? I don't know. There's no one there. No one saw me do anything. I think. Very grave words, to be sure. Why does the minister always gotta, like, play down the acts of the hero? Oh, really? What's all this about the Ark? Oh, I can't wait. Prove your worth by going and fighting with our soldiers. Okay, so I guess we have something of a make work quest here. So we got this new little red area here called the Colbo Plains, which navigating the map in this game is always a little bit counterintuitive, unfortunately. It only gets worse the more areas populated. But anyways, sure. I guess it gives you the opportunity to save before actually heading out there. That's nice of them. I don't know, but you're standing on top of a skeleton, apparently. Well, there's one. I get the impression something bad happened here. You think they all were killed? Poco, huh? Okay, I guess there are some monsters here now. What do we do? What do we do? How do you fight with an instrument? I mean, I guess it's not something that's never been done before, but whatever. Okay, so now if we press R1, we can switch over to Poco, who Actually has very similar stats to Ark. That's kind of interesting. But anyways, we don't have any accessories or anything to give him, so there isn't really anything we can do there. Now, one of the things you can do in this game is if you press the L1 and R1 button, you actually have the ability to scroll around the map and check out what's up. You can take a look at the name of certain monsters. Unfortunately, I don't recall any way of actually like looking at their health or anything like that. It's just their name. But certainly is better than nothing, though. Now, we're probably going to have Ark do most of the work in this battle. Poco, his strength is in buffing. He has several instrumental abilities that will increase the effectiveness of himself and nearby allies. So, for the first couple turns anyways, that is what we are going to focus on. Level up! Poison Berry. So we have Battle Drum, which increases offense. Slow Base reduces enemy agility, not that good. Healing Harp recovers HP, that'll be useful. And Speed Ocarina, which is what... Well, actually, before we do that, let's move here, I guess. And you can see the range of who actually gets affected is the little squares on the ground. So Battle Drum hits everyone within 2 squares, Speed Ocarina is just within 1 square. And I believe the effect of speed is to increase your ability to dodge and whatnot. And that is going to be it for the buffs. Well, that's not good. Let's see, Ark is at 8 health. Do I have something that cures paralysis? I don't appear to. Well, let's use an herb for the time being. And you saw the range there. That's how far you can throw your item. And increasing your throw stat will increase the length of that range. It's not something that really ever comes into play all that much, but it's worth noting at least. The zombie's really rubbing me the wrong way. Let's bash him with our symbols. Normally you want to try and not do a whole lot with Poco, because he's not really much of a frontline fighter. But in early battles like this one, and in a situation where your only real damage dealer is paralyzed, there's only so much you can do. Now, let's use Healing Hop. Actually, no, let's not. We only have one more use of it, so I don't want to waste it. Unfortunately, Poco tends to be a little bit low on MP. What we can do is have Poco take over and kind of lead the charge a little bit. Since he's at full health, he can afford to absorb a little bit more damage. I just love getting phone calls in the middle of recording. Seems to be happening more and more often these days. Let's just have Poco head over this way a little bit. Nope, counterattack. That's convenient. Oh, didn't Ark level up already? That's pretty fast level up there, that second one. And luckily at this point, most of the baddies are dealt with. Okay, well, what I think I'm gonna do now is use Healing Harp. And then split my guys up to cover more ground. Actually, let's send an arc up this way. But let's try and stay outside the range of that zombie. Let's see. I'm assuming he has 3 moves, so 1, 2, 3. Well, whatever, let's just stay here. Oh, it's only got 2. It looks like I miscounted anyways. Well, whatever. Let's try using Burn Ground. Maybe that'll kill him in 1 hit. It did indeed. Kill you. All these slimes just meander about. Okay, well this guy's just outside my range, but we can hit him with Burn Ground. And all the bad guys just wander around. Honestly, that's one of the downsides to this game is enemies. That's a lot of enemies just kind of tend to do that. They'll throw a lot of enemies at you, but a lot of them will end up just kind of meandering around until you get near them. Hollow Nut. What does that do? Plus agility. Let's use that on Ark. Unfortunately, Poco does not have any attacking abilities, at least not yet. And all that's left is this little wisp, which is now dead. So now we have another result screen. So I believe the little number or a thing on the top is a little sword. It shows you who did the most, how much damage, and obviously the thing below it shows you who got how much experience, and then it shows you a little summary of what items you found. Good job, Poco. You weren't useless. Why that would be, I don't know. And so, Poco joins the effort and starts kind of running around behind us. So, next time we have to return to Palencia Castle. But, like I said, that'll be next time. So, I leave you here for today on Let's Play Ark the Lad. Catch you later.